Hello guys, Unknown Gamer here, and today we're going to talk about microtransactions. If you somehow don't know what microtransactions are, they are a sort of viable virtual currency. Like it's not Bitcoin. It's definitely nowhere near that. What they usually do in video games usually have like two currencies. One is where you can get it in the game normally, and one where you have to only buy it. Like there's only way you can get that type of currency is buying it. Like, there's no other way to get it in the game. I have a very mixed opinion on microtransactions, mostly because I think they're mostly, like, only pretty much available on, like, mobile, but, like, until, like, 2016 or 17, there was a big rise in them in, like, AAA games, like Call of Duty and, obviously, the big elephant in the room, Star Wars Battlefront. And I despise microtransactions if they are in games you have to pay for, like, obviously Call of Duty and Battlefront 2. And I think, basically, if the game is free, put them in there. Obviously, you need to make something like Fortnite. The reason why Fortnite doesn't get any flack for putting up microtransactions is basically you're not wasting your money on it. You're basically giving it's a free game. You're basically giving developers the money to make it, go further. These seasons and all that stuff. And put them in like triple A's and all that. It's kind of fucking horrible because mainly you already pay for the game. If you pay this is the whole same argument of the DLC type of stuff. DLC, like Call of Duty, like map packs. You pay for map packs. A lot of people don't play in and a lot of people don't play half of the maps, and you're basically wasting your money on it. Obviously Call of Duty Black Ops and all that has like zombies and everything, but maybe a lot of people may not play zombies. And basically, I mean, they should just make the DLCs free. That's what everyone's doing, but except Call of Duty, because obviously they don't give a shit about their consumer base anymore. They never did. Activision are just a money greedy cons. But EA's taking it easy. Like all other AAA exclusives are taking it easy. Really, I mean, it's free DLC that obviously multiplayer maps and all that stuff. So I'm hoping like Battlefield 5 doesn't do the same that Battlefront did. Battlefront kind of lied about the whole no DLCs, nothing like that. I kind of hate them for that, mostly because they lied to everyone. Then they just had microtransactions, and it was just like a lot of stuff like you couldn't even earn in the actual game that you needed to get. It was just very broken. The multiplayer was very broken. Like all knocks would take. You need to grind for like I think it was like 3,000 hours to get at least like a couple of characters that you can play as. I don't know if you can correct me on that again. I always have, a lot of my videos are incorrect sometimes. But Call of Duty, they're sticking to it. Obviously supply drops up. It's fucking Activision. They've been doing this type of shit all the time. They don't listen to their consumer base. That's why they're getting so much hate in Black Ops 4. And microtransactions is basically on top of that mountain, really. I mean, you can see it. Why? Why don't you listen to the consumers? Make DLCs free that they've been asking for. Make everything basically like microtransactionless. I would call it. That's a really dumbest way of putting it. But I'm hoping with the next Call of Duty, not Black Ops 4, but maybe I don't know Modern Warfare 4 or some shit that Infinity Ward are doing. I think mostly like developers are like back from who made MW2 and stuff. But I'm hoping that the next Call of Duty. I mean, I'm not buying Call of Duty this year, obviously. This is gonna turn into a Call of Duty video at this rate. But I'm hoping that they don't go hard on microtransactions and actually give out free DLC. I mean, microtransactions are bad if the game, obviously, again, is pay. If you have to pay for a game and pay for it twice, just to get more content out of you. It's basically strangling you for more content. I mean, I don't really like mobile games, but at least they're free if you need, like, you need to buy currency. Obviously, it's free, so what's the bother? But bloody paid games is a right pain in the ass because you have to fucking buy the game twice. You're basically wasting more money than you should have done. You think $60 or whatever should be, that's it. I'm not paying for any more. I mean, it is kind of different if it was with, like GTA 4, where they actually got Ballad of Gay Tony and the Lost and Damned. I will understand on, because obviously it's a game where it's basically Ballad of Gay Tony and Lost and Damned is two new games anyway, like two new content, but it's in the same map and everything and all that. Speaking of GTA, Rockstar have been a great company. They've been making like great games, like GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, LA Noire, Bully, and ever since GTA Online came out, they stopped making games because they know they're making so much money on this one thing in GTA 5, which is GTA Online, and how they make money from it is shark cards, and they make free content for DLC and stuff. But also that's a very bad thing, because the bad thing that's coming up here is it's too grindy. Honestly, if you play the game without anything, only just contact missions, you get paid rubbish. You just don't get paid much, and that may resort to players doing glitches or even worse, buying the fucking shark cards and microtransactions and all that stuff. And this is what I was wishing with Red Dead Redemption 2. I really hope that don't monetize it too much. Just keep it low a bit. Make it fair for everyone to get everything that they want in the game. Obviously, like, cars costing $1 million, and it's just a pain in the ass to get. You could be spending hours on something, getting one car. This is the problem with microtransactions. I mean, they just lock everything. Like the supply drop system, which is, or the loot box, whatever you're gonna call it. I'm gonna call it supply drop system. It's a pain in the ass with the supply drops. It's gambling. It's basically gambling. You're throwing your money at your fucking Xbox and saying, "Oh, please give me the weapon, or I'll pay more." And companies, thank God this practice has started to slow down though. Companies started to think maybe we shouldn't treat our players like shit. And I think they're just terrible if they're in. If Call of Duty was free, I wouldn't mind. If it was, even if it was a low price, like, I don't know, 20 quid, I wouldn't mind that either. Mostly because it's not full price like all the other AAAs. You make billions off it anyway. I mean, why not spend an additional 30 quid on the new guns and shit? I mean, it's not that hard. And all I just want to tell you is microtransactions are very bad for AAA games. But if they're obviously mobile, they're fine, because obviously you're already paying for a better experience. They're free anyway. If you want to play it without paying for anything, go ahead. But it will be a very slow process. And my final thoughts on it is just, thank God they're going away slowly. Obviously, Activision are still in that fucking field. They still want microtransactions because they're making billions off it, and they will never stop for games like FIFA or anything like that. They'll never stop because they know they're making so much money out of it and just gouge the player base, and I just find it disgusting, really. So guys, it's coming to the end of this video. So yeah, like the video if you liked it, disliked if you disliked it. Leave a comment, share this video around, subscribe, do whatever you like, and I'll see you in the next one.